What up, IG family? This your boy Rich Keenan with Conversation. Hey, just want to chime in for a second. I was watching the news and Sarah's Uncle Fester Sanders. She is the governor of Arkansas. She is Orange Man's previous media secretary or press secretary is what they call him. So this old wop-eyed chick, I guess she was on Fox News, and she was saying that we don't need to teach the leftist lies, and we need to get back to teaching history. She was talking about Black history when they were asking her that you removed a African American AP course out of your curriculum, and she says, "Well, we need to stop teaching the leftist lies." Okay, Ron DeSantis said the same thing. So anything regarding Black history is a leftist lie, and we need to get back to teaching American history. This is what she said. So, in other words, Black people don't exist in American history. I want you guys to think about something. You're seeing this all through the Republican states where they are trying to completely remove Black history out of public schools. And we got to ask ourselves why. I've come to the understanding that if you're trying to ignore history or erase history, you're doing it because you plan on repeating it. Okay. They want to take us all the way back to Jim Crow. And you see what they did when they removed the Voting Rights Act, this Supreme Court, and they removed race out of affirmative action. They trying to take us back. You know what I mean? Hell, we've only been free 50 years. Black folks only been free since 1970. Before that, it was Jim Crow, so we weren't entirely free. But they don't want white kids, Lukey, Dookie, and Scooby, to realize that Washington may have been a good general, but he owned slaves. Hamilton may have been one of the founders, but he owned slaves. You know, Jefferson was in love with a black woman, but had slaves. Andrew Jackson was a serial killer when he did the Indo Removal Act, and how he allowed how many lynchings and murders he did of black folks. That Lincoln did free the slaves, yeah, but he only did it so it helped him win the Civil War. And after that, he wanted to send them all back to Africa. So those white kids gonna have questions. So they're gonna do two things. One thing, the white kids gonna go home and ask their parents that why were we so mean and evil, and why did we terrorize black folks and Indian folks? And then they may realize how powerful black people are through the history, through the teachings of real American history. So us as black people got to understand, look at the deeper meaning of this, of why you want to completely remove our history out of school. Now they're trying to say it under the premise of CRT. If you teach anything about Black's history, it's CRT. Half them old clowns don't even know what the hell CRT is. You ask them what CRT is, they say, well, you're teaching kids to hate America. What in the are you talking about? Teaching you to hate America? That's history. Damn it. You did it. Your ancestors did it. What the hell you mean hate America? This is what it is. And they try, well, CRT is being taught in elementary school. I put the definition here. And CRT really is an advanced framework. It's an academic study and legal study that looks at systematic racism and how it impacts the greater society, particularly Black America. What third grader is learning a legal framework? This is an advanced college class that people that go into social work or government take so they can understand systematic racism. It's not being taught in elementary school, but you add these racist redneck clowns is being taught in elementary school, and that is a flat out lie. In fact, I will cash app anybody $200 that can show me proof that CRT is being taught in elementary school. Now I know what it is, so you can't come up with that bullshit. But if you can prove it to me that it's being taught in elementary school, I'll cash you $200, no questions. $200, no questions. Okay, so we're not gonna allow Black folks, you cannot allow this to happen. They are trying to take away our history. There is no American history without Black folks. So we need to protect our history by any means necessary. And we got to make sure we come together as a people and don't allow this to happen. All right, y'all, we'll talk later.